Hello! So today is Sunday. It is June 4th, and this week I'm going to Lowell. So I have exercised, and I have last week's vlog exporting right now. So what I'm going to do for the next little while is actually play my game. I'm just grinding right now. I'm trying to level up before I go after like the last 3 final bosses. So it's mostly busy work. So that's what I plan to do today. And then try to see if I can beat those bosses before I leave Thursday. That'd be nice, so I can give Alicia her stuff back. I'm gonna try. But yeah, so I'm leaving, I believe, Thursday to go to Lowell. And on Saturday we have Pride in Boston, and Friday we're just gonna hang out. Other than that, last night I was talking to Alicia online, and we actually arranged to go on a date when I'm in Lowell for a week. She saw Wonder Woman with John and Shay Friday, I think, and she absolutely loved it, and I wasn't really like 100% sold on seeing it. Like I was like, I can wait till it comes out on DVD, because all of the DC movies have been really crappy, but apparently this one's amazing, and I think it's mostly because Zack Snyder is not involved at all. I think it's Zack Snyder. Yeah, because he did the Batman vs. Superman and Fantastic Four and Man of Steel, and those movies have been... Oh, no, he didn't do Fantastic Four, but he did Man of Steel and he did Batman vs. Superman, and they were terrible. And Fantastic Four apparently was really terrible, so I didn't have high hopes for this movie, but apparently it's amazing, so I want to see it. So we made arrangements on a day when her mom is off. We're going to go... She's going to take us... Well, we have to tell her, but we're going to go see the movie and then have dinner. So we'll have a little date, so it'll be nice. But yeah, so I'm going to do some grinding on my game while that's exporting, and that's pretty much most of my day. That and Orphan Black. Season 5 of Orphan Black airs on Saturday, so this week I'm going to rewatch Season 4 and get ready for it. So, yep. It's Monday, and it's almost 4 in the afternoon. I had a late start today because last night I decided to watch a few episodes of Orphan Black Season 4, because Season 5 starting Saturday, so I wanted to get caught up. And I had intended to only watch 2, maybe 3 episodes. I watched the whole season, so I was up kind of late. I forgot how good Season 4 was, and I didn't want to stop. So, yeah. So I had a late start, but that's okay. I had nothing big planned for today anyway. I didn't have to go anywhere or whatever, so sleeping in was not a problem, and it was worth it. So I got up, I had food, I exercised. I've got last week's vlog uploading. I was supposed to do that while I was sleeping last night, but I forgot, so it's okay. It's actually super short. I was really surprised when I was doing the editing yesterday. My week-long vlog is 8 some odd minutes long. I mean, you know I didn't record it much, but wow. So, okay then. But it's uploading, and yeah, the only other big thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to clean Diamond's cage, because he finally shed and then made a mess. So I'm going to clean his cage today. And yeah. Okay, his cage is clean, and I'm holding him, or I'm trying to. He's getting into stuff. Hi. That's the camera. You've seen this before. I can feel you grabbing at the chair behind me. Don't do that. The chair is not a tree. Neither is my face. What are you doing? Did you want to go on the bed? You can go on the bed. Just fall him right off. That's newspaper. I lined your cage with that. That's the leftovers. Where are we going? Are you leaving me? You running away? Where are you going? Seriously, look how big he is. I am holding his tail. And there he goes. He is almost to my pillow. his old cage is still out. That's where I put him when I cleaned the new one. This is the cage he was in when he was little. You don't fit in that one anymore. Sorry, let me just pop that down there. Where are you going? Get out of there. Get out of there. No, 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 no. We are not going behind the bed. That is not a hide spot. And you're just going to go right back there, aren't you? Oh, you are so stubborn. No. We do not hide under the furniture. You gonna say hello to the camera? Say hello to the vlog? Or are you just gonna sniff it? You gonna ignore me today? You have places to go and things to see? You don't got time for this? Is that it? No? Nothing? I see how it is. Ugh. And in he goes into the clean cage. And Salem was meowing at me the whole time I'm holding Diamond because he was very concerned. And as soon as I let him in, he immediately jumps on the bed and starts cleaning himself. Hi. Don't lick the camera, please. Anyway, I forgot to mention one thing that happened today. My birthday is coming up on the 17th, which is like just about 2 weeks or so. But I asked Patrick to get me something, and apparently it came in the mail today, and he was feeling nice, and he gave it to me early, so thank you. That was nice of him. I asked for a DS game. He got me Ocarina of Time. This was my favorite Zelda game. I've never beaten it. I've actually never beaten any Zelda game. But, my best friend in Germany had a Nintendo 64, and I went over to her house all the time, because she lived right next door, and played a bunch of games, like this one, and Super Mario 64, and Mario Kart and stuff. And I think they had Pokemon Snap, too, which was amazing. But this is the only Zelda game I've actually played a lot of. So I knew this is the one that I wanted. So, he got me that early, and as much as I'm tempted to play it now, I must restrain myself because I have to beat Final Fantasy XII first. Which is probably what most of the rest of this week is going to be. Dad's working overtime tomorrow, so nothing big's happening tomorrow. Wednesday, I'm pushing him to give me a driving lesson this week. I need to do stuff because I haven't driven in a while, and I have a road test in July, and I'm like, I don't want to wait last minute like last time. So hopefully we'll get a driving lesson on Wednesday, and then he's going grocery shopping on Thursday, and I think bringing me into Lowell. So literally, other than that, I'm pretty much just going to be playing Final Fantasy XII like crazy, because I've already caught up on Orphan Black, so I don't have to do that anymore. So I really want to beat this game before I go, so I can give Alicia her stuff back, because I know she wants it back too. So may not be a whole lot of clips, because I'm probably just going to be glued to the PS3 for the next few days, and that's my goal, is to get that game beat so I can give her stuff back, and then I can do other things, like play this. I'm gonna bring this with me when I go to Lowell, so I'll play this when I'm hanging out, and also I haven't let myself play Breath of the Wild yet until I beat that, so yeah. Rango wants to play, and he just tried to rush at Salem, and he did the most ridiculous little thing. He was crouching in the middle of the bed over here. He did the butt wiggle, and then he ran to the side of the bed, and as soon as he got there, he just stopped and kind of swung his arm in the air. Not even close to Salem, and then he just kind of sat there and stared at him. What kind of attack was that? Salem didn't even notice! And look, now he's laying down, like he totally doesn't care. Like, what were you trying to do? I don't know, they're a little riled up. I mean, Salem's okay right now, but Rango's kind of like, you okay? There's nothing in here, it's just you guys. There's Diamond, but he's sleeping. He's in his hide bowl. I can't even... Okay. Anyway, it's Tuesday, and it's raining. And... Hey. Today's probably going to be a video game day again because I made some progress in the game, and now I'm in the middle... I saved my game last night in the middle of a boss fight. If you've ever played Final Fantasy XII, I'm fighting Yasmat. If you haven't played the game, he's got 50 million HP, and you are allowed to leave the game and save and go back. Like, you're allowed to leave the fight and everything. So I did that, and he has 50 little bars underneath his health bar that kind of tell you how far you've gone. I've only knocked 10 of them off, and that took me 2.5 hours to do. So I'm probably going to be doing that all day. So I'm going to set up my computer on there with some YouTube to watch while I do it, because it's probably going to be my entire day is beating that. But once I do, all I've got left is the final dungeon and the final boss. So yeah, at the rate I'm going, I should be able to beat the game in time for Lowell, so Alicia can get her stuff back. So yeah, that's literally going to be my whole day. I'm going to exercise. I already had breakfast. I'm going to exercise here in a little bit, and then I'm going to set up my game and just go to it for like the whole day, I think. Well, I gave up on that fight. It's not that I lost or got a game over or anything, but Yasmat was just too tedious. It's after 6:30, and I've been fighting him since 11:30 today, and I fought him for 2 hours last night. And at the rate I was going, I had at least another 4 hours to go before he was going to be beaten, and I'm like, you know what, it's not worth it. I'm done. I can't. I'm kind of done with this game altogether because I've been playing it for so long, and I'm so close to the end, and Yasmat was the only other extra thing that I hadn't done. And you know, it's not worth it. So I'm going to go to the final dungeon and beat the final boss now. So hopefully I'll beat the game tonight. But I think I'm in a good spot. So I beat it! Ah! Finally! Which means, Alicia, you're getting your stuff back. But this vlog will go up by the time I'm at your house. So you're going to know that already. How many hours did I log in this game? It was close to 170. That's the most I've played any game with. So yeah, I'm gonna take a little break, and when I'm in Lowell, I have Ocarina of Time that Patrick got me for my birthday to mess around with, and then when I get home, my at-home game will be Breath of the Wild, which I've wanted to play for a while, but not until this one was done. So yeah, I get to do that now. So it's Wednesday, and originally the plan was for me to get some driving practice today, but that's not happening. I guess the Taurus, which is my car, needs some work done. Dad can't afford to do it right now, so yeah, no practice. I could technically practice in his car, but I really hate driving in Dad's car because the sway bar is broken, so it feels weird when it moves. Like it tilts, it leans weird. His car is way too big to flip over, though. It's like a 96 Buick Roadmaster or something. It's huge. It's a boat. We frequently call it a land yacht. So it's too big for the sway bar problem to actually cause trouble when you're driving, but it feels really weird, and I hate it. It makes me extremely uncomfortable when I drive it. So yeah, I guess I'm not practicing with Dad this week. I will be in Lowell for over a week though, so maybe I can talk John into letting me go out in his car and just do a little bit of practicing. Like I've said before, the only things on the road test that I actually had trouble with that failed me was parallel parking, three-point turn, and other technical stuff like that. So, I mean, practicing that wouldn't take a very long time. So maybe I can get some of that in when I'm visiting. If not, I don't really know. I don't have my test till July, so I guess we'll see how that goes. So yeah, so that's off the table. I really had nothing else planned for today. I'm leaving tomorrow night. I have to do a load of laundry before I leave, but not a big one, so I can easily do that tonight. Just a couple of things, odds and ends and stuff that I might need. What I have been doing, though, I know I just beat my Final Fantasy game last night, but I was kind of bored, and I got into my birthday present, playing Ocarina of Time. I haven't played it in forever, because the last time I played Ocarina of Time was on the Nintendo 64. I had an emulator on my computer that I played it on a little bit, but then before that I played it on an actual N64 that my best friend had when I was living in Germany, and that was 20 years ago. We were living in Germany in like 98 and 99, so yeah, I haven't really played the game a lot since then. And they updated the graphics for the 3DS. Like, I really like how this interface looks. I'm having so much fun. So, probably gonna play this both at home and while I visit, and maybe beat this before I decide to play Breath of the Wild, because I've never beaten any Zelda games, so might as well start with the older one, right? So that's probably what I'm going to mess around with most of today, I think. I'm making dinner tonight. I'm making breakfast for dinner. It's like waffles and eggs and stuff like that. Because Patrick's friend Jesse's coming over. They're heading out to Gardner to go see Guardians of the Galaxy 2, because they haven't seen it yet. I saw it with my friends, saw it with them a month ago. I think it was early May. Yeah, it was right after they got back from house sitting, and it was really good. So Patrick's going to go see it with Jesse and Gardner, and I'm going to make dinner and save it for him, I guess. I don't really know what the plan is, if they're going to eat before or after they go, but I guess I'll find out later. So yeah, kind of a lazy day now, because my original plans fell through, so whatever. So it's Thursday, and today I'm going to leave for Lowell. Not till later this evening. It's like noon right now. Dad's going to take Patrick to work here in about an hour, and then go grocery shopping. And when he picks Patrick up, they're going to go see Dwayne, and then Dad's going to run up to New Hampshire, so I'm probably not even going to leave till like close to 7. So I got plenty of time to do stuff. The only thing I got to do today is shower and pack. So packing also includes unplugging all of Alicia's things, the TV and the PS3, and dusting them and making sure everything's together. But again, I don't really have to do much until this evening, so I'm probably just going to hang out and play more Zelda, because I played a lot yesterday and I'm kind of obsessing, and I'm having a lot of fun. So yeah. Okay, so it's about 4:30 and I am packed except for my computer stuff. Stuff on the end there in the plastic bag is all of Alicia's stuff. It's her PS3 and her TV and all the wires and things. So, just getting that back today. So yeah, other than my computer stuff, everything's packed. And we're not leaving for a while. Dad's probably not even going to be back till 6. So I think I'm just going to hang out and play a little more Ocarina of Time, I guess. And I'm going to eat dinner before we leave as well. So. Okay, the guys are back, so I'm going to shut everything off and pack it up, and then I'll head over to Alicia's. I'm at Alicia's.
Hello, gentle viewers.
Hi, Alicia.
Hi, happy Pride Month.
Yee. You missed it. Alicia has one of those little pillow things that people wear when they're, and I put it on.
I didn't get it.
You need to see this thing. Ta-da! It's supposed to sit lower,
like
so like that. And then one of the two holes at the top for her.
You put your hands through, and you can sleep.
That's for the road trip when my family my family's gonna go out to Indiana to see Grandma at some point this summer. It's a lot of things are up in the air right now. We don't really have a set date, but Alicia doesn't travel well. She always likes to sleep in the car to kind of get there, and that's gonna help her sleep. What are you doing? I had to try the thing on earlier. It's filled with like little like plastic beads or something. It feels like a bean bag. When I saw the picture, I was expecting it to be like cottony, like pillow fluff. I was like, that's what I was expecting. This is kind of unexpected. Yeah, gonna have a lot of fun with that thing.
Oh.
You look like an alien. I still say you need some googly eyes on the front of that thing.
Oh, sure. Add some googly eyes.
Alrighty, so it's about 11, and I want to edit this vlog before I go to bed, so I'm going to end it now. And then it'll be daily vlogs this weekend, and then maybe a weekly vlog early next week. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm excited because it's Pride weekend, so there'll be a lot of fun stuff coming up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.